The 17th Annual Festival of Hope was held this Saturday at the Scottsbluff County Fairgrounds, with hundreds of people on hand to celebrate local cancer survivors and honor those who have lost their battle. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it was an outpouring of community support this Saturday as hundreds of people convened at the Mitchell Fairgrounds for the 17th Annual Festival of Hope. Things kicked off bright and early with the 5K, where walkers and runners alike got in the spirit of the festivities. Inside the pavilion, there was plenty of vendors and activities for people of all ages, and of course, the Wall of Hope, where people can write the name of a cancer survivor or a loved one who died from their fight against cancer. Since its inception, the Festival of Hope has raised more than $2.5 million to help offset some of the non-medical related expenses for cancer patients and their families, and organizers explain why this event is so important.
We started the Festival of Hope 17 years ago. We just recognized that there was a need in the community to help each other out. And so instead of being a part of a national organization, we decided to create a local organization and started the event as kind of similar to what you're seeing here today.
It means a lot to me because it helps a lot of families around the Panhandle in eastern Wyoming.
One of the heartwarming exhibits was the Survivors Tent.
The Survivors Tent is where those that are survivors of cancer come and just get recognized for being a survivor. I've got a book that we have them sign and put the number of years, and it's just a way to recognize them as survivors and just celebrate the fact that they are a survivor.
Another major fundraiser for the Festival of Hope is KNEB's Save a Rack bra auction at Bacharach's in October, which has raised an average of $15,000 since its inception 7 years ago. Well, friends, family, and much of the Morrill community is mourning the death of a recent Morrill High School graduate. 18-year-old Sydney Fiske of Henry died on Friday following injuries sustained in an accident on I-80 near the Sutherland interchange. The Nebraska State Patrol says a semi was stopped in the westbound lanes of the interstate when Fiske's pickup collided with the rear of the semi. Fiske was a key component of the Morrill Lions basketball program this past season, where the team had its best record in more than 20 years. Funeral services for Fiske are pending. And a Gering woman involved in a vehicle versus pedestrian accident early Sunday morning is in reportedly good condition at Regional West Medical Center midday. Scottsbluff County Sheriff Mark Overman says 33-year-old pedestrian Specially Gonzalez of Gering was injured in the accident involving a Dodge Durango driven by 28-year-old Ethan Allen of Mitchell. Overman says evidence indicates that Gonzalez was walking along the shoulder southbound around 2:15 a.m. Sunday morning and stepped into the southbound traffic lane as Allen's vehicle approached. No arrests were made and no citations were issued. Well, coming up after the break, lots of rain over the weekend and still a chance for some isolated showers throughout the week. Dennis Ernest will be in with your full week forecast right after this.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in who you choose to handle your trust. Talking with someone about estate planning is a very sensitive thing. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local, serving our neighbors and friends.
Respect for tradition, coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
Arby's $5 meal deal is the perfect bag lunch. Any of these sandwiches with curly fries and a drink for just $5. Arby's, you're the best mom ever. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
And hello again. It is that time of year. Showers and thunderstorms are with us just about every afternoon and evening. Our temperatures are going to remain at or below our seasonal averages, which we will see. Again, a few of the stronger storms today could be hail producers, mostly a heavy rain threat the next couple of days. And it's going to stay active for a few more days before lesser chances later in the week. Sunday we got up to 78. It was quite nice across the area before those late night thunderstorms came in. 1400s at the airport and 32 here at KNEB. Now they have already posted flood watches for central and southwest Nebraska. There was a lot of thunderstorm activity in southwest Nebraska yesterday, and as we will see again, that threat exists today, and so there are some concerns for flooding in those areas. Pleasant temperatures with the cloud cover, with storm activity across the region. Of course, these winds vary in the vicinity of storms. The Storm Prediction Center put us in a marginal area for a good portion of our area, and then also a slight risk the next step up across the southern part of the Panhandle. But again, you see that area out over eastern Colorado and into west central southwest Nebraska where it could really be a problem. We get past today, the thunderstorm severity index will decrease for us here on the high plains. So here's what Futurecast is believing. We're going to see that trek mainly across the southern part of the Panhandle. There will still be some, but notice how they just kind of all collide and run into that south central, southwest Nebraska area. Again, temperatures tonight quite moderate. Tomorrow then, maybe it's a more northern track. This is the Futurecast modeling for precip tomorrow. And you'll see it's pretty light during the day, and then once again thunderstorm activity, and quite a bit of that appears to be to the north of us. But look where it winds up. Ogallala, North Platte, down in that neighborhood. They could get drenched again. Tomorrow's highs will be on the cooler side. Here are some of those projections for rainfall. It goes by kind of quickly, but some of those areas could see a half or more. Moderate temperatures tonight and again tomorrow. Chances of thunderstorms still with us. Then a little bit lesser chances, but still cool into the weekend ahead.
The pecan chicken salad and ultimate BLT sandwiches from Arby's. It's like eating a whole farmer's market.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Why love a rain garden? Let me count the ways. Rain gardens contain and filter water runoff while recharging our underground water supply. They provide habitat for birds, bees, and beneficial insects. Native perennials give 4 seasons of color and texture, beautifying a home while increasing its value. Established gardens are low-maintenance, low-water landscape features, colorful, functional, and sustainable. Rain gardens, brought to you by Tri-City Stormwater. Our water, our responsibility.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Welcome back. A 43-year-old Banner County man has been charged with a Class 2A felony after reportedly writing more than $10,000 worth of bad checks to a local business back in February. Richard Dudney of Harrisburg was charged with issuing a bad check of $5,000 or more. Court documents say that on February 4th and 5th, he wrote a total of 3 bad checks to West Plains LLC, totaling $10,707.86. There was insufficient funds in the account, and now he could be facing a prison sentence ranging from 0 to 20 years if convicted. He was arraigned on the charges earlier this month in Scottsbluff County Court, and will be back for his preliminary hearing on June 24th. Sticking with the courts, as a 35-year-old Scottsbluff man has been arrested and charged with 3 counts of intentional child abuse and 1 count of strangulation. David Billy is accused of assaulting 3 children aged 9, 8, and 5 during an altercation late Thursday night at a residence in the Bellevue Addition in Gering. Billy also reportedly choked the 5-year-old. He was arrested Friday night on the 4 Class 3A felonies and booked into the Scottsbluff County Detention Center and is being held on a $100,000 bond at 10%. Billy made his first appearance on the charges Monday afternoon in Scottsbluff County Court. Well, the Nebraska Game and Parks Commission plans to consider a staff recommendation for the 2020 mountain lion season at its June 21st meeting in Alma. The proposal says up to 8 mountain lions could be killed within the Pine Ridge area of northwestern Nebraska. The commission says the hunting would halt the growth or the population or moderately reduce it. And Native American activist Frank Lemaire, who fought for a variety of causes and crusaded to close the beer stores in White Clay, has passed away at the age of 69. Lemaire worked for decades to close the 4 stores in White Clay that sold millions of cans of beer near the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. Lemaire also spoke out against the proposed Keystone XL pipeline and Dakota Access Pipeline, and he was active in the Nebraska Democratic Party and worked his way up to vice chairman. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with a recap of the weekend that was in local sports. We'll be back with that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Take your career to the next level with Chadron State College's online Master of Business Administration program, taught by experienced professors who care about your success. The accredited, fully online MBA program is backed by CSC's more than 100 years of education leadership. Flexible, 8-week courses let you work at your own pace wherever you are, and CSC's experienced professors are committed to your success. Chadron State College, real people, real results. Join us today at csc.edu.
With warmer weather comes warmer vehicles. Let the professionals at High Tech Automotive help you with your automotive checking, maintenance, and repair so the heat doesn't beat your vehicle. Take your vehicle to High Tech Auto Service between Baumgards and Frank Parts, 632-2731.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte. The bank to think of first.
Western Nebraska well represented at the U.S. Open and plenty of area baseball. Those are our topics today here at the Sports Desk. The long, winding, and as we all know, at times tragic road that's been traveled by Mitchell native Nate Lashley wound its way to California last week for the U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. And Lashley, he made it count. Lashley got off to a great start on Thursday, shooting a 4-under round of 67. Despite a 3-over par round on Friday, Lashley able to make the cut and went on to shoot rounds of 70 and 72 for the weekend. He finished the tournament at 1 under par, good for a tie for 28th place and a check worth over $86,000. Nate Lashley with a career memorable week to this point as he finishes inside the top 30 and at under par at this year's U.S. Open at Pebble Beach. Let's get to some local area baseball coverage for the weekend and week ahead. It was a week-long home sweep for the Western Nebraska Pioneers as they won all their games over at Oregon Trail Park Stadium. They wrapped up the weekend with a walk-off victory in the 9th yesterday. That allowed them to sweep their 3 games over the weekend from Casper. The standings show what should be a 2-team race the rest of the way this summer between the Pioneers and Spearfish. Just the 1-game separation right now in the Clark division. Now it's a week-long road trip. They're away from home starting tonight in Aberdeen, South Dakota against the Hub City Hotshots. Hub City right now in 4th place over in the Lewis division. Coverage the next 2 nights from Aberdeen starts at 5:15. Following Hub City, it'll be the Pioneers hitting Hastings and Fremont for games later this week and weekend. And we'll have Legion baseball coverage on Tuesday and Thursday of this week. Gering Platte Valley Companies went 2-1 at the Crete tournament over the weekend, and they'll host Sydney tomorrow night. Juniors game first at 5, and I'll have that seniors contest for you. Radio only, 101.7 The Trail, and we'll stream, of course, at kneb.com starting at around 6:45. Then on Thursday night, it's over to Cleveland Field for the Wesco Zephyrs hosting the Buckley Bombers. The Z's had 5 games on the eastern side of the state over the weekend. They went 1-4. Their lone win came against Seward on Friday afternoon. Coverage on Thursday also going to start at around 6:45, and again, that'll be on the Trail and kneb.com. Our next Legion Baseball TV game a week from tomorrow night. That's Tuesday, June 27th. It'll be the Zephyrs home to take on Gering. That is the latest today. From right here at the First National Bank Sports Desk, I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan comes back to check the community calendar right after this on kneb.tv.
You said yes. Together, you planned every detail. You married. And then you realized 500 square feet just isn't enough room for 2. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. You decide to add another to your family. You start reading parenting books. You're amazed that such a small human could need so much space. When life happens, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
Known previously as Angela's Bridal and Boutique in downtown Scottsbluff, now tuxedos and men's formal wear by Angela's. Brought to you by Weborg 21 Center. We are excited to offer you more one-on-one customer service. Whether you need a tux for the wedding, a suit for the office, or you're just ready to step up your everyday fashion. And don't forget our second location. Angela's Boutique is now located at Bianco & Company in downtown Scottsbluff, still empowering women to look and feel their most confident. The same great boutique, now just down the street.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Now is the perfect time to upgrade your windows with Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming. For a limited time, buy one window and get the second window at 40% off. Plus, no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call to get a free, no-hassle estimate on superior quality Anderson windows featuring advanced technology and an industry-leading warranty. All with no down payment, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. And our limited time, buy one window, get the second for 40% off special. Call Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming at 307-215-7493.
When we combine our energy, we're able to accomplish incredible things and take on the greatest challenges. We're stronger than we could have ever been alone because our energy works better together. Tri-State and My Roulette Company. Brighter, stronger, better together.
Platte Valley Companies is your home team financial and insurance network that works for you.
Platte Valley Bank provides a broad range of financial tools for your short and long-term business needs. Our experienced commercial lenders will work with you every step of the way to help your business grow. At Platte Valley Bank, we are proud to provide you with local decisions by hometown people for your hometown business.
Respect for tradition coupled with vision that looks to the next frontier. Platte Valley Bank, a Platte Valley company, member FDIC.
And finally tonight, a great era in America's history came to life this weekend as classic cars rolled into the area for the 21st annual High Plains Auto Club Rock and Roll Father's Day Classic Car Show. Hundreds of classic, vintage, and pristine cars were all on display on Saturday at Five Rocks Amphitheater, with drivers rolling in from several states away. This year, the weather cooperated a little better than in years past, where temperatures have flirted with triple digits. This made for a cooler, more enjoyable event for all on hand. Things kicked off Saturday morning with a parade of cars before drivers set up shop on the east lawn of the Five Rocks Amphitheater. And this year, around 300 cars participated in the High Plains Auto Club Car Show.
The High Plains Auto Club, our annual Father's Day Classic, is our primary program. We also do a cruise night the first Saturday of every month. We leave from the Dairy Queen, kind of do a poker run around the community, and we encourage people to get their cars out, dust them off, shine them up, bring them out, and show them off to the community as well as driving them.
For more information about the car show or the club itself, you can go to highplainsautoclub.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.